guys, today I'm doing a review and giveaway of the Camille Rose line, and today I'm doing 5 of her products. So let me talk about my hair right now. I had a braid out. Well, first of all, I tried all her products and then I did a braid out that lasted for one night. The next day I did like a puff, which I'll do like a tutorial of how I did that because it's not really a puff. It's a little different than a puff, okay? And then I wore like a fro the next day because I was in the house and it was all like matted and looking like a mess. So then I used the Camille Biologics Moringa Tree to detangle my hair, and then I got this fro. Okay, so let's just get into it. The first thing that I used was the Moisture Max conditioner, and this conditioner is super duper thick and moisturizing. Now, if you are not new to this channel, so if you've been with me for some time, you know that conditioners are not my thing. I don't ever use conditioners unless I'm not using a deep conditioner, because I don't really have a need for it. After I shampoo my hair, I do a deep conditioner to condition my hair, and then I detangle because it's easier once the deep conditioner sits on my hair. So I just used this simply for the sake of the review, and it was really thick and very moisturizing and had a lot of slip. So the only time I do use conditioners is if I'm not using a deep conditioner and I need a conditioner for the slip to detangle. So if I didn't use the deep conditioner, then this will be really good to detangle with. So I'm going to keep this on hand to use when I don't have time to deep condition and I need to detangle my hair. That was like a mouthful. Okay, so the next product that I used was the deep conditioner, and this is the Algae deep conditioner. Now, before I used this product, I heard so much about it. Naturals everywhere that reviewed the Camille Rose line was raving about the deep conditioner. And when I got it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm super excited to see it myself. And it was just it's so creamy, you guys, but it's not thick. And again, if you are familiar with my channel, you will already know I love thick deep conditioners. Like, if the deep conditioner is not thick, I don't know if it's gonna work for my hair. But this was actually very moisturizing. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. I wouldn't say it's staple worthy, but it was very, very moisturizing. It gave me a ton of slip. And it was a good deep conditioner, but I think in order for me to like really fall in love with the deep conditioner, it has to be really thick so I can get that maximum amount of moisture, because my hair is just super thick, you know what I'm saying? But if you have like a looser texture, then you probably, like the other naturals who fell in love with it once they reviewed it, you probably will love it too, because it is very moisturizing and it's good for deep conditioning. Okay, so after I used that, I of course put a moisturizer in my hair, and I used the Curl Love Moisture Milk. So this is the leave-in, and this has rice milk and macadamia oil. By the way, all her products are all natural, so yeah. But anyway, this was good. I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, this is a really, really good leave-in, very moisturizing, very thick. I like it. I like this leave-in. It's nice. It's nice. I really don't know what else to say about it. It's nice. One thing I do want to mention now that I can think about it, all her products, when I smelled them before I used them, all her products smell like the Curls whipped cream. I usually don't like to talk about other brands, even though I already mentioned another brand in this review. Oops. But yeah, all her products smell like Curls whipped cream except for one. Well, this one doesn't. The Moisture Max conditioner does not smell like Curls whipped cream, but everything else does, besides the Shay body butter, and we'll get to that very soon. But yeah, smells really, really good. I love the scent of the Curls whipped cream. I mean, it smells like literally like the same exact thing. So yeah, if you are familiar with that, that's what it smells like. If you're not, it smells like strawberries and cream. Like, I think that's what it smells. Yeah, like, I don't know, it smells sugary and sweet. it smells good. So yeah, just wanted to put that in there. Okay, moving on to the twisting butter is next. This product, okay, first of all, before I even begin, y'all already know I love to twist my hair, okay? Y'all already know I've tried a million butters and creams and all kind of stuff to twist my hair with. And I'm very particular about what I twist my hair with because I need it to last. Because I do not like to go back and retwist my hair up at night. It just does not happen because I just don't have the time. So when I saw this, I was excited because I like to try different butters and stuff. But when I stuck my finger in here and saw that it was not that thick, I was not excited at all anymore. It's not thick enough. It's not thick enough for me. But I went ahead and did a style anyway. You know, I didn't want to hold the consistency against the review. So I did a braid out, and I don't like doing braid outs because they take forever. But, you know, I thought maybe just because this is not thick, maybe it will work for my hair. And it just didn't. It didn't work. The braid out was okay. What I will say is that it was very soft. My hair was very well moisturized. Very well moisturized. But it just didn't give me enough definition. Well, maybe it did, but it just did not wow me. It didn't wow my socks off. And at the end of the night, I can tell the definition was fading. And I knew that if I did not retwist or rebraid my hair, that next day my hair was going to look a hot mess. And unfortunately, it did. So for me, just for me, because I have very thick hair and I need a thick butter to perform magic on my hair to, you know, keep that definition going throughout the days, it just didn't work. So unfortunately for me, this twisting butter, I can't say is a good fit for my hair. But it made my hair soft, so maybe I'll use it as a moisturizer. You know, I gotta make it work. Gotta make it work, okay? And moving on to the last product is the Camille Rose Naturals with Shea Body Butter. This butter smells like off-brand baby powder. Like, this, it smells like baby powder, but it smells like the off-brand. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you have those cousins that always go the cheap route, and then they'll have a baby, and then they'll say, oh, I use this. You know, I ain't gotta buy that Johnson stuff. I use this, and this was only like $1 at Dollar Tree or whatever. And you smell it, and it's just like, really? Like, it smells like off-brand baby powder. Like, why wouldn't you just buy the more expensive kind that costs maybe 50 cents more? But whatever. It doesn't matter. The scent is not that bad. It just took me by surprise at first because it brought me back to those cheap cousins that couldn't get the Johnson's baby powder. But it's very thick. It feels amazing on my skin. Like I said, I don't like the smell that, I don't, you know, the smell isn't loud. Like, it's not like you put it on and you can smell it throughout the day and it stays with you. It doesn't do that for me. And it's very, very, oh my god, it feels so good on my skin. Like, it's ridiculous. So I think I will keep this. Actually, I will keep this. I've been keeping this in my purse actually throughout the day. But I make sure to have like something that I can, you know, not smell the smell. Like, I have this spray, my little Bath and Body Works. And just spray it over because I don't want to smell that smell. I can't get with smell. But like I said, it doesn't last. So even if I don't have this with me, it's all good. I could just, you know, just do this and try to get the smell off. Alright, and it'll go away. So yeah. So basically, all in all, Camille Rose line was good. It was good. I think it'll be better for those naturals that doesn't have thick 4BC hair, because it just, I need a little bit more oomph in the products to make this, you know, stuff work for me. But I definitely love the moisture milk. I love this for a leave-in. When I'm not using a deep conditioner I need to detangle, heck yeah, I'll take the Moisture Max conditioner. This is awesome. It gives great amount of slip. And when it comes to a body butter, if I need one, take the Whip Shea body butter for dry skin. It's good stuff, okay? But unfortunately, just the Algae deep conditioner does not have enough thickness for me to give me that banging amount of moisture that I need for deep conditioner, and neither does the Almond Joy twisting butter. Does not have enough oomph for me to give me lasting twist outs throughout the week. But I'll use it as a moisturizer maybe in the colder months. So that's it. If you want to win some of your own products, stay tuned.